I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But if you're looking to quit smoking, I have acquired some very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired along a period of time. Skills that make me a nightmare for smokers like you. If you quit smoking now, I won't look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will make you start vaping. So subscribe now. Let's live a happy, healthier vaping life. See you guys in a bit. You know, I still can't believe that vaping has gone so far. I've been a vapor for like 2 years now. I started vaping 5 years ago, but it was when it was those e-cigs. It was a cigarette, electronic cigarette. It looked like a real cigarette that sucked like shit. And then I stopped because that thing was so bad, you might as well just keep smoking, right? So that's what I did. But 2 years ago, I found out, this isn't mine, this is my wife's, okay? Well, it used to be my wife's. I had a black one and a chrome one. But it was what I had here handy, so I might as well just show it to you guys. This is what I started vaping on, okay? This is what made me quit smoking. It was an Ego Twist with these C5 cartomizers, and it was a shit, alright? It was a shit. I mean, you vaped on it, the vapor it would give out would manipulate smoke, alright? And it was exactly the same. I mean, I was getting that throw hit. It was awesome. 2 years ago it was awesome. And vaping has gone such a long way that, I mean, people that start out today are very lucky, very lucky. I mean, I was lucky. With this I stopped smoking. But today you have it easier. You can say it's easier. Because with this, you had to really want to stop smoking, okay, to start vaping and to save some money, because here you would save money. And then at about maybe 2 months later, I went and bought the VTR. I mean, this was a shit when it came out also, in April of 2014, I think. This is still from April 2014, okay? It was 15 watts mod with an Anakin i30S, okay, which had a 1.8 ohm coil, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, today we're all sub-ohming. Now Kangertech, wow. You guys heard of the Xbox, right? Which is 40 watts. They started doing box mods, which was the K-Box, if I'm not mistaken. It's the K-Box. The K-Box came out, what, 2 months ago, and it had 40 watts, no screen, and but it has presets, which is really good for a starter. But now, man, these guys did something really cool for the vaping community, right? I have to say it, because they came out with something called the Subox. The Subox is a kit, a starter kit for sub-ohming, which comes with your K-Box, your new 50 watt K-Box, and the new Kangertech Sub-Tank Mini. Okay, that comes in 2 colors. You get it in black, and you get exactly the same, the Mini, black. And they also have a white one, which the mod is white with black letters, and the tank is white with black O-rings. Okay, so to make it match. Guys, I mean, I'm probably the last reviewer to do the video on this, but I'm not going to be going through all the bullshit, because I know you guys seen it before, alright? I'm not going to be showing every little spec about it. What I'm probably going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing, is You see how you have the Kangertech symbol here? Okay, because of the battery, it's green. So you see green battery. But it came with stickers. Okay, so we're gonna stick a sticker on the battery to see how it looks after you put the sticker on it. And another thing, we're gonna check out the RBA section, which the RBA section, all the companies that make the RBA section in sections with other tanks and make their coils, they put their coils in, and we just chuck them out because we don't care about it and make our own coils. I'm going to be using the Kangertech's coil. Okay, we're going to try it out. All I have to do is wick it. I'm going to be wicking it with some cotton bacon, and we're going to see how that coil is factory made. Okay, so let's dive down close and let's check out what the box brings you. This is the box, which I know you guys have seen it before, but let's check what's inside the box and let's go from there. Okay. So you guys, guys. So when you get your Subox mini starter kit, this is how it comes. Okay, so all you have to do is take out this sleeve, it's right here, and you have a magnetic door here, so you just open it up. Okay, and inside you're gonna find your instruction manual along with your mod and your mini sub tank. Okay. Of course, if you get the white one, you're going to have white with black letters. You'll have the white tank with the black O-rings. Okay? I have the black one with the red letters, black with red O-rings. Here you have your instruction manual. And inside the instruction manual, you're going to find some stickers, which these stickers are for you to stick on your battery. And I'll show you that in a minute, okay? And you got a chart. This chart is really good for like the coils that you build on your RBA, so you know at what rate you should be at what wattage you should be vaping at. Okay, this chart is really useful. Of course, it tells you here to pre-wick, to put your liquid inside before vaping for the first time. Okay, and then you got your little welcome card from Kangertech. Okay, I got this directly from Kangertech.com. They sent me specifically this mod to review for you guys. Okay, I only got the black one, but you can see other videos with the white one, and you can see it in the web page, the white one. Okay, I got the black one, which is really cool. I like it. It's awesome. Okay, so take out your mod, and you got your black mod with the red letters saying Kangertech. Sorry, it was backwards. Okay, on the bottom you got saying that it's made by Kangertech. Here you got your red plastic buttons, but they're really good buttons. I like them. They're plastic, but they're really good buttons. And you have your screen, which the K-Box before this, the 40-watt one, did not have a screen. Now you can control exactly what wattage you want to work at, which I think is awesome. And you have your mini USB cable for charging and pass-through. You don't have to buy a charger. You can just buy a battery, which it's bad that it didn't came in a kit. That's the only thing I think is missing here. It could have came with a battery. But hey, maybe next time. You have to get a battery separately. And you can charge it, so you don't have to buy a charger. I can tell you that this mod, I mean this whole kit, I've seen it around for like $59 up to $80. Okay, just have to look around and see where you can get it cheaper. Okay, and on top here, you have your 510 connection. Now this part here is where Kangertech, I think, screwed up. I mean, you have a new mod coming out, came out 2 months ago, which is the K-Box 40 watt, and it had a spring-loaded 510 connection. This is a new mod 50 watts, which, man, probably the only fault I can do with it is this. But what I can tell you is that it's made to work with the Kangertech sub-tanks, right? Which work flawlessly, no problems at all. I've used it with my Zorro RDA, I've used it with my Hercules tank, I've used it with my super tank from Tobacco, and everything works perfectly. But it moves a little, but if you look on the inside, it's because around the pin you have that little rubbery thing, so it separates the positive from the negative. and it makes it like move a little. It goes down a little, okay? But if you have like a shorter pin on your RDA or on your tank, it might not make contact. I don't know. I haven't had any problems, but people have said they have had tanks or RDAs that didn't make full contact. So I hope Kangertech looks into this and at least puts the 510 connection like they have on the 40. Okay, but everything else, okay, this is black coated. I've been working with it and taking it to work for 4 days now, and it hasn't chipped yet. But on the tank, let's see the tank. The tank, as soon as I took it out of the box and opened it up and put liquid in it, I want to show you. I haven't dropped it or anything yet, but it did come with some marking here. Wait a minute. See if I can show you guys. Right there. You guys see that? Right here. It came like that. But apart from that one, it's perfect. Okay? You have 3 levels of air, just like the other one. Okay? This is your medium, and this is your mouth to lung hit. This one for me is already a lung hit. And this, of course, is a lung hit. Okay. It comes with a drip tip already, a black drip tip, and seems to me, I've heard people saying that this is plastic drip tip, but it's not. This to me is aluminum with Delrin on the inside. Okay, I think it's aluminum covered with Delrin on the inside. Tank is exactly the same as the previous model. The only thing that changes in here is the coil. Okay, which we'll see that in a minute. Okay. Here at the bottom, this is all made in stainless steel, coated in black. It's 22 millimeters, so it will fit on any other mod you have, or your mechanical mods that are 22 millimeters wide. On the bottom, you have the stainless steel pin, gold plated, which makes perfect contact. I mean, this mod hits hard. It hits hard. If you put it at 30 watts, it's hitting you at 30 watts. If you put it 40, it's 40 watts. 50 is 50 watts. Okay. So this is the tank. What else you get in here? Take this part out, and on the bottom you have your USB charger. You have your extra coil, okay, which is a 1.5 ohm coil, and then you have your RBA section. You get some cotton, and you get some extra screws and your little screwdriver. Okay. I mean, the kit is complete. The only thing missing here is actually the battery. So let me take out this RBA section. To be honest with you, I haven't even opened it up yet. Here's the RBA section. I'm gonna have to unscrew this. Okay, so just a minute. Let's open up the RBA section. This is the difference between the old tank and the new one. The RBA section has really wide holes, okay, for your air intake. And on the old RBA section, the air had really small holes at the bottom, one on each side, for your air intake. Now you have them on the side, okay? So instead of being on the bottom, it's on top. It's on the side. And another thing that a lot of people talk about, it was really difficult to take this top cap off. Now you have a little screw, and you just pull it. So let me just open it a little and push this out, okay? And it came out. And as you see, it already has a pre-built coil on it. I mean, if they took the time to make us a pre-built coil, I want to try it out. So let's try it out. It has a peak insulator on your positive pin, okay, on your positive contact. Here's your negative, okay. The thing is, these holes, I wish these holes were bigger. They're still kind of small for the air intake that we have on the tank. Okay, the Kangertech, look into this. You guys could make this hole bigger. Okay, but we're going to try that out. I haven't tried it out. You can see it's all brand new. It's the coil that came pre-built with it. I'm just going to put some cotton in it and we're going to check it out. Okay, so this is tightened up. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to close this. Just line it up with the screw. It's pretty fit. I'm not even going to tighten the screw. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. And what else did I want to show you? Oh, the battery. Okay, so let's put a battery inside the mod. As you see, this is for battery venting. And if I to pull this out, it has like this little tab on the bottom. You just pull it, and you got 4 magnets, which are really strong. Okay, you got 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Now this works different than our other mods. This is facing up, okay? So here you want your negative part of the battery facing upward and the positive facing down. And it's marked on the inside. Okay, it's pretty easy to see, but have that in mind since we're always used to putting the positive up. On the Kangertech, it's backwards, okay? So negative up, positive down. So let's stick a battery in it. I'm using the Samsung 25R. Okay, so positive down, sorry. The negative it's spring loaded, so you put your negative in first, okay, and slide it in. Now, if I put the battery cover on it, we'll see green. So since it came with stickers, let's put a red sticker on the battery. Okay, so let's do that together. It's about in the middle, I think. Yeah, I'd say around here. So let me cut a sticker. Okay, I'm just gonna cut a little. Let's see around here. Take this out. Okay, and I'd say around, let's check it out. It's gonna be, I guess, here, around here. I hope I get it right. And let's see. Nope, didn't get it right. That was smart. I gotta pull it up more. It's okay. Came with a lot more stickers, so. Okay, and that's it. Now we have it matching. Red. Looks pretty cool, huh? So that's what the red stickers are for. The tank. I'm not going to open this up because we have juice inside, and like I said, it's exactly the same as the other one. The only thing that changes is the coil heads. And the coil heads, the difference that we have here is, from what I know, the coils, they were vertical and now they're not. Okay, this is the 1.5 coil. Here's the holes. Again, I say that the venting, the air intake could be bigger. It would help, but it's not bad. I mean, it's really good. The air intake for me is perfect. But hey, that's me. Each one has their own opinion. For me, it's fine. But for you cloud chasers out there, I know you want these holes bigger. So Kangertech, you can check that out also. Okay. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to stick some cotton in here. Like I said, I'm going to use the cotton bacon. And I'll be back. And we'll see how it vapes with the RBA section. Okay guys, so I got my cotton bacon installed already. Using their pre-built coil. Okay, so let's see how this works. Now, put the cotton up. I'm going to put the chimney on. And let's see what happens. Come on, baby. Oh, that was kind of stupid. This is screwed on. You guys have to take this out. Okay. And let's pass them through. You line this cut up with the screw. And we got this through. And here we go. And he is down. Alright. Now what are we going to do? Now I'm going to cut this exactly close enough to the chimney. Okay, so I'm going to cut them here, and I'm going to cut this side here. And now, with some tweezers, I'm going to put my cotton in. Make sure those holes are covered. Looks pretty good to me, guys. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good. Got the holes covered. Okay. So I'll just put this top cap back in. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put some liquid in here. Let me put the last of my sick boy. My balls, your chin. Yeah, right. Let's get this nice and wet on the side. Yep, it's on the side. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, now for the big moment. So we're back up to FaceTime, and we just wicked the pre-built coil on the RBA section, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. You have to, if you guys use the cotton bacon, you guys know what I'm talking about. It has to break in because it tastes a little funny when you put it in first. But it's not bad. I mean, the wicking is perfect now on the Kangertech. I didn't have the earlier version, and people would say that you get dry hits. I didn't get any dry hits so far in the Array Chain Vape. I guess I was lucky. I wicked it perfect. Pretty good to me. I got it vaping at 40 watts. Okay, and the coil is 0.5 ohm coil. It's reading at 4.4 volts, which is perfect. The battery is fully charged. Okay, so what do I want to tell you guys more about this K-Box? Besides the point that I love this K-Box. I'm not a beginner, and I'm telling you, I put down my IPv2S, and I've been using this since I got it. I mean, it's awesome. It's beautiful. My wife keeps telling me, why do you keep staring at it? You've had it for a while, and you keep staring at it. Guys, this thing, it's beautiful. I'm sorry, but it is. I mean, it's sporty, stylish, like, it reminds me of like a Ferrari. It's sporty. I think it looks really awesome. And it works like a champ. I mean, there's nothing really I can say about this. The cons. There's probably one con. Well, okay, let's start with each con. One con is the 510 pin connection, okay? It should be spring loaded. I don't know what Kangertech was thinking about, but if they put it on the K-Box 40 watt mod, a spring loaded 510, why didn't they put it on this one? I don't understand. I mean, that's the only thing practically that's missing on this. The plastic buttons, I like them. I think they're awesome. I think they're really good. The only function you have here is the screen, okay? The screen you can read. Here is your battery, okay? And on top here, when you press the fire button, it's going to tell you what volts you're vaping at the wattage you're working at, which is what's here. And on the bottom, it tells you your coil, the ohms of your coil. Okay, it's simple, it's perfect. Perfect for someone that's starting to vape. Simple and effective. That's what I could say. You can switch the screen if you want, like they say righty and lefty, but it depends. Like, actually, for me vaping like this, and I'm a righty, I'm thinking on this position is a lefty, because if I switch it around, you press on the plus and the minus button. Am I pressing them or not? What happened? Plus and minus. Okay, flipped over. Okay, so since I like to vape like this, now when I look at it, at me, it should be facing me. Okay, so I'm actually going to leave it on this side. Okay, another thing that people say, and it doesn't have a standby mod. But for me, it does have a standby mode. For me it does. Because the screen turns off like after 5 seconds, okay? And and when you fire the button, it responds right away. It might have like a half a second delay when the screen is off, but when it's on, it's strap on. It's on. Standby mode, it doesn't have it, but to me it actually does, because if I press it 5 times to turn it off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it says off, right? But the funny thing is, if I press the fire button, it's telling me it's off, which means it's actually not off, because as soon as I press the button, it says off. If it was off, nothing should show up on the screen. So for me, that's a standby mode, because it's probably even faster than like having it on standby mode and having to push the plus and the minus button to get on standby mode. You press it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm vaping. I mean, is that the shit or what? I mean, I'm vaping. So to me, that's a standby mode. Some people, they say it's not, but to me, it's a standby mode. It's like, standby mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's off. I can put him in my pocket. He's not going to fire. He says off. Okay? Now I click it 5 times. Did I get it? Let's do it again. Okay, I failed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's off. Okay, I press the fire button. It's off. Now let's press it 5 times on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm vaping again. Guys, it's a 0.5 ohm coil at 40 watts. Let's bring it up to 50 watts and let's see how she vapes. Let's go. When you're messing around with the wattage up and down, when you press it once, it goes up in 0.1 increments, but if you keep your finger down, it'll go up a full watt. Okay? And we're at 50. 50 watts, guys. Let's try it out at 50 watts. The air is wide open. Wow. To be honest, I got a dry hit. 50 watts, forget it, on the RBA section. At least the way I built it. No way, man. Let me bring it down to 40 again. That's too much. I'm going to bring it down to 40. And I'm going to try to take a long hit. 40 watts, guys. I don't have that much liquid in here anyway, but it's covering up the cotton. So it should have been wicking pretty good. But 50 watts is too much, so be careful with that, okay? Let's try that 40 again. A long hit. Perfect. Do another one straight off. Yep. 40 watts, guys. So I think the sweet spot for the RBA section with the coil that's pre-built in it already, I'd stay at 40 watts unless you want to get a dry hit, which I don't think you guys want to, but that's about it, guys. What I have to say about this, I highly recommend it, okay? Highly recommend it. Especially for the newcomers, the new vapors, that the more the merrier. I hope a lot of them come in, because we need a lot more vapors, okay? And this is definitely gonna help out a smoker that wants to stop smoking and start vaping. This is definitely an excellent mod to start off with, okay? It's a fair price. I mean, you got your tank, you got your mod, all you need is the battery. You can charge it through the actual mod, and you can vape off of it while it's charging anyway. So I mean, it's an excellent mod to start off with. You have your coils already. It comes with 2 of them, 0.5 ohm coil and a 1.5 ohm coil to start off with. No work done. You don't know how to build coils? No problem, guys. You just put your coil back in and you're vaping. A coil, I think, is around $2.50, which is really cheap. If you want to learn how to do your own coils, it comes with the RBA section already. There's nothing else you have to buy. Everything is in here. So do I recommend this? Hell yeah, I fully recommend this to anybody that's starting to vape, or even for us that are vaping for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years. This mod is excellent, and I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up and a very big thank you to Kangartech for giving me the opportunity to review this product, because I think this product is awesome. Okay, so did you guys subscribe yet? Did you hit that like button? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's free, guys, and I'll see you next time on the Vipervaporpt PT channel. See you guys next time.